streaming live across the country, tackling the topics everyone is talking about online. Share, engage, and interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
And good Thursday to you. It's August 20th, Thursday. We're a day closer to the weekend. I'm Mandy Knoll, and this is Newsfeed Now, a show where we look at the stories generating a buzz on social media. And we appreciate you taking the time to be here with us. We begin with news of serious wildfires. Evacuations expanded in the San Francisco area overnight as wildfires scorched hundreds of square miles of land. In all, more than 349,000 acres have burned in northern and central California. That is 546 square miles, more than the area of the entire city of Los Angeles. At least 134 buildings are destroyed, and worst of all, the fire fanning weather conditions that have brought record temperatures and thousands of lightning strikes in the past few days are not expected to break. And that's something that we will keep an eye on. But how about some good news? Tends to spread quickly these days, and we need more of it, right? One Colorado waitress spread her good news online after a chance encounter with a celebrity at Denver International Airport. Here's Deborah Takahara.
I was working. It's kind of a typical work day.
A chance encounter at Denver International Airport.
A little hectic, a little craziness.
Was life-changing for Zulia Reyes.
I go up, take the order, and I'm like, why does he look like... He looks like someone from Catfish. She steps up and is like, "It's Neve from Catfish." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it is."
Neve Schulman, the host of MTV's reality show Catfish,
so we set out to see what we could uncover.
Was flying through Denver and stopped for a bite to eat and a quick conversation with Zulia.
He asked me about my due date, and my due date was September 26th, which happened to be his birthday.
When he was done, he wanted to leave Zulia something meaningful.
Well, I was just going to leave $9.26. But then I was like, that's lame.
He left the tip of $926 for his birthday and my due date.
It just occurred to me, oh my God, 926, it's the perfect number.
I was literally bawling my eyes out through my mask and crying and hyperventilating.
Neve took off, not sure Zulia actually got the tip.
I left for a 7-day trip down the Salmon River, so I was completely off the grid.
Zulia not only got the tip, she shared it on Facebook. Her post went viral and was shared nearly 50,000 times.
It was really nice when I turned my phone back on and I had texts from my uncle and my dad and my father-in-law in Michigan.
We got them together again, a chance for Zulia to tell him how much his gesture meant.
You've made me restore my faith in people so much.
Neve says it just felt like the right thing to do, and he hopes it inspires others to also perform random acts of kindness.
I actually think it made me feel better than anyone, and to now get to sort of talk to Zulia and have our friendship through Instagram, it's great. It's just nice to know I have a new friend in Denver.
And after all this, it looks like he will have a couple of new friends in Denver.
People keep saying I should name her after Neve, and so there might be a surprise on how I name her.
At DIA, Deborah Takahara, Fox 31.
And we're bringing in Chris Parente from Denver. Chris, I love that he said, I think it made me feel better than anybody else. That's what they say about small random acts of kindness, although this wasn't really a small act. You can tell she was so emotional and touched by his gift.
Yeah, what do they say? In the giving, it's what we really receive, and that's true. And especially when you talk about this waitress, her husband had lost his job during the pandemic. She had been on furlough and just come back to work. So that money's going to go a long way. She says she'll be buying at the very least, a new stroller. I think you can get the Supreme model for that kind of cash. That's a great story. Making a lot of folks out here in the Mile High smile this morning.
I mean, that's what we need right now, and you make a good point, because not only is she dealing with her husband being laid off, she's pregnant in the middle of a pandemic. I'm so glad that they were able to meet and this happened. What a chance meeting. So tell me a little bit more, if you can, about the reunion between the two of them. Any tears?
Well, it was on her end for sure. She cried, first of all, when she got that tip. Who wouldn't? And then when we were able to bring them together via Zoom safely, she cried again. I mean, it is a matter of showing a little kindness can really have such a big impact. And then there is that coincidence that her due date is his birthday, which also happens to be the exact dollar amount that he gave her. So all of the, I guess you call it kismet, right, of bringing them together and this connection. The question is, will he maybe become the godparent of the baby when the due date arrives on September the 26th?
Well, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
I think one of the coolest parts of this story, too, is that he said, you know, I was on a trip. I was gone for a week. I was completely unplugged, didn't have my cell phone. And my friends and I were talking. We said when we turned our phones back on, we were looking for some good news. And he was the good news.
Yeah, if you can't find good news, make it yourself, right?
Right.
And surely he will always be remembered for that kindness. And I think there'll be more to this story once that baby's born. I got a hunch on that one.
I see. So we've got your prediction. You're predicting he may be the godfather. We'll have to wait and see.
Or at the very least, invited to the baby shower.
Yeah, certainly. All right, Chris Parente from Denver, thank you so much for joining us.
Got it.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has given the okay for the world's first fully transparent surgical mask. They're made by Clear Mask, an American medical supply company. Traditional surgical masks block mouths, which can sometimes impede effective communication, especially for deaf communicators. The company says Clear Mask helps improve that visual communication while still offering a high level of protection. They can be used even in operating rooms, which is a huge step up from what we've got now. Los Angeles mayor authorized the city to shut off power at a home for violating public health orders to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Mayor Eric Garcetti says the Hidden Hills house has repeatedly ignored warnings. This home apparently belongs to TikTok star influencer Bryce Hall. He's 21 years old. LA police officers went to his home 2 times, once on August 8th and again on the 14th, in response to reports of parties there at the house. Garcetti authorized the power be shut off yesterday. We do not know how long it will be out. Interesting to see if he throws any more parties there. To political news now. Kamala Harris made history at the DNC last night with a deeply personal speech to accept the party's vice presidential nomination. Karen Kaifa has a recap.
Kamala Harris, the first black woman and first Asian American on a major party presidential ticket, outlining a vision for the country's future.
A country where we may not agree on every detail, but we are united by the fundamental belief that every human being is of infinite worth.
Joining her in a call to elect Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden, former President Barack Obama, who put November's election in stark terms.
I'm also asking you to believe in your own ability, to embrace your own responsibility as citizens, to make sure that the basic tenets of our democracy endure.
Also making the case against President Donald Trump, his 2016 opponent, Hillary Clinton.
I wish Donald Trump knew how to be a president, because America needs a president right now.
Women dominated Wednesday night's speaking slots, from Clinton and Harris to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Elizabeth Warren, seeking to shore up progressive support for the Biden-Harris ticket.
We all need to be in the fight to get Joe and Kamala elected.
Democrats put a spotlight on 3 issues Wednesday night: climate change, immigration, and gun violence.
We can let the shooting continue, or we can act. We can protect our families, our future. We can vote.
Seeking to draw sharp distinctions with their Republican opponents. In Wilmington, Delaware, I'm Karen Kaifa.
And we're bringing in Jesse Tanur from Washington. Jesse, when I logged onto Twitter this morning, I was just trying to talk to you about it. All the top trends when I logged on were DNC convention related, and I thought one of the coolest things was the word cheetah, which is something that Kamala Harris said in her speech in reference to her aunt. I saw celebrities, even Mindy Kaling, who is Indian, tweeting like, I never thought I would live in a world where a vice presidential candidate would be a woman and have my heritage.
That just shows how much of an impact it makes on Americans that they are seeing someone who looks like them, looks like their family, looks like their friends. And that's really the impact that the Biden campaign was hoping to have. And so we'll see how that ends up playing out in November. But they're definitely hoping that her appearance and having that kind of relatability really does end up making more voters turn out.
Certainly. We may be having a problem with Jesse's connection here. Barack Obama, I'm going to test it again. Let's ask you another question. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, of course, also spoke last night. Are we good? Do we have Jesse? Can you hear me okay? Okay. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton also had some tough talk for President Trump in their speeches. Give us a little recap.
Yeah, so this was definitely the most full that President Obama has been of President Trump. And I was doing some research research too, and a lot of people were saying that just when you look at, speeches in the near past, I guess you could say, not too far back in history, but it was definitely unprecedented to have a former president attack the sitting president in this way. And I know that that's what a lot of people have been kind of taking away from that, saying that essentially President Trump, we were trying to give him a chance. I wasn't expecting him to continue everything that I did in my administration. That's not how things work. But we gave him a chance, and he wasn't fit for the job, so he doesn't deserve a second term.
Speaking of President Trump, I noticed he was one of the top trends on Twitter, too. He was tweeting, kind of live tweeting, so we know he was watching last night. Sent out some tweets overnight that were in all caps, and that kind of got him trending on Twitter, too.
Yeah, so he was definitely watching the President Obama speech, and he was saying that President Obama had spied on his campaign. And then one of the other all caps tweets was directed toward Harris, saying that, you essentially called now your running mate a racist during the campaign. What's changed? And so he was definitely paying very close attention to last night's convention speeches, and I'm sure the previous ones as well, even if he wasn't tweeting about it in all caps.
Oh, yeah, already a lot of contention gearing up to the election. So Joe Biden, of course, expected to accept the Democratic nomination tonight. I'm sure he'll be giving a speech. What are we expecting from him?
Yeah, so this will be really the first time that we're hearing from him in length during the Democratic National Convention. And so 2 nights ago was when we saw that really awesome roll call across the country where we got this virtual road trip of sorts. Where he did accept the nomination, and then tonight we'll be hearing in length what he hopes to do with this first term if Americans give him that chance. And so, yeah, it'll be interesting to see exactly what points he focuses on, since we've been seeing different themes kind of intertwined throughout the convention really up to this point, with a major focus on racial justice.
And of course, this week sets up for next week, which is the Republican National Convention. Now, I want to switch gears a little bit. I know this is just developing this morning, but former White House advisor Steve Bannon was arrested earlier today. It's fraud charges. I read that he's accused of ripping off donors for some online fundraising scheme called We Build the Wall. What do you know about this?
Yeah, so from what I've been able to read from the indictment is that Bannon and several other associates have been indicted for this online campaign of sorts to raise money for part of the border wall that President Trump has, of course, been pushing for years now. And so it's sounding like, from what I was able to read from the indictment, that they essentially used campaign dollars that people had donated for their own personal expenses. It didn't go into specifics of exactly what that meant, but it did say that Bannon himself potentially even used more than $1 million for different things that were definitely, in their eyes, not legal.
Right.
So we'll see how that pans out. But we did hear from the White House that President Trump has not had any contact with Bannon, they say, since the early days of the administration, whereas we're also hearing from the Biden camp that they don't need an indictment to prove that the president is corrupt.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, your words. Jesse Tanur out of Washington, thanks for being here with us. So we are hopping off the political talk now to another good story. A 9-year-old Pensacola, Florida boy was honored by the U.S. Coast Guard for his heroic actions in saving his father's life after a diving accident. He hasn't even reached double digits yet, just 9 years old. Here's Daniel Smithson.
I just did what I did. I don't really know how it happened.
Asa Williams was honored by the Coast Guard Wednesday for his life-saving actions.
When we see a young child, a 9-year-old, do something this heroic, we have to come together and celebrate.
But Asa is just celebrating his father being alive. On August 1st, Asa and his father were having a fun beach day when tragedy struck.
It kind of happened like at the end of the day. Everything was going fine. Nobody really expected anything to happen. We went to go jump one more time, and of course it had to be that one more time.
Asa jumped off a pier near Hemingway's restaurant, and his father dove. breaking several bones in his neck. Asa jumped into action, flipped his father onto his back, carried him, and waded over to others for help. Asa's father says he is proud of his son.
He don't see it yet. That boy's going to be unstoppable one day.
For his actions, Asa received a certificate of appreciation, a ride on a Coast Guard vessel, and a medallion.
This is real gold. This is super cool.
He shared a message about his experience.
Here's some advice. Whenever you're in trouble, just pray. Just pray.
That's fine.
All you gotta do is pray and he'll grant.
Reporting in Pensacola, I'm Daniel Smithson, WKRG News 5.
Daniel Smithson joining us now from Pensacola. That is so sweet. He said, whenever you're in trouble, just pray, just pray. And you got to meet him.
Yes, he was an incredible young man. He obviously has a really good head on his shoulders, and obviously great parenting there. And you know, like his father said in the package, you know, he's going to be capable of anything in life. So yeah, really great kid.
A young hero in the making. I mean, saved his father's life.
Yes, his father said, you know, he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for his 9-year-old son taking swift action and saving his life. A really great story.
What else can you tell us? Are there any other developments? Of course, the Coast Guard honored him, but what else is the community doing, I guess, to uplift him and show gratitude for what he's done?
Yeah, well, I haven't really, as far as awards go, definitely from on social media, everyone is really just congratulating him and, you know, telling him how great of a young man he is. But the Coast Guard yesterday, as you can see in the story, they gave him a ride on one of their vessels. They gave him a little medallion. And of course, that certificate of appreciation, showing their gratitude for helping save his father's life.
What a story. What a wonderful kid. Thanks so much for joining us, Daniel Smithson from Pensacola. We look for more stories just like that one. Well, the coronavirus pandemic has changed the way we do everything. It's changed the way we fly too, but even more so with those people who have medical issues. Orko Mana introduces us to an 11-year-old girl who has to travel for medical treatments and fortunately is able to rely on a miracle to get her where she needs to go.
And I feel like dancing is just for me.
Madeline Forrester is just like any 11-year-old girl.
It's going to be called the Savage Dance.
She's obsessed with TikTok dances and she's an avid cheerleader, but you'll notice she's in a wheelchair.
So I have spinal muscular atrophy, which holds me back from doing walking, jumping, and running.
Madeline has been fighting this disease since she was 18 months old. She now travels to the Children's Hospital of Colorado for spinal injections, which slow the progression and help build muscle. It's all thanks to Miracle Flights, a Las Vegas-based charity that helps those with complex conditions pay for airfare to get the medical care they need.
It is terminal.
Madeline's mom, Christina, tells me she is worried about COVID-19 because SMA makes Madeline immunocompromised.
So it's very scary in terms of having to travel such a long distance or through airports, planes, everywhere everybody's been or touched. If she does get this virus, it might be fatal for her as well.
But the treatments are time sensitive.
So she does need it every 4 months.
Miracle Flight says they're doing everything they can to keep people safe by providing them with masks and coordinating ground transportation to appointments.
Our goal is to not only ease the financial burden that these families face, but also the stress that comes with having to fly during the pandemic.
I got a whole dream ahead of me.
Madeline taking this all in stride, knowing she's getting the best help there is.
And I'm glad that I can do some stuff than what other kids can do.
Orko Mana, 8 News Now.
She's a fighter. Madeline took her 6th Miracle flight on Wednesday to Colorado. 2 teachers in Georgia are jamming back into the school year with some serious enthusiasm. Here's our last story.
What's poppin'? Miss Evans on the beat, so tap in. You got options, but you better pass my class, no flopping. Gonna log in every day, every morning I'm watching. Yeah, we virtual and you know it's up.
So impressed. Steve's out here dancing. I'm out here dancing, but nobody wants to see that. Callie Evans and Audrey Williams created a rap to welcome their high school students to this unconventional school year. The song is a remake of Jack Harlow's What's Poppin'. It took Evans and Williams a week to create the video. They wrote the lyrics themselves and recruited the high school's cheer team as backup dancers. This is the third year the two teachers have created a welcome rap. This year, the message was all about motivating students as they begin a new year with virtual learning. Can we pull that audio back up? That is so impressive.
What's poppin'?
That is awesome. Wow. Good for those teachers. All right. Steve's out here dancing. I think he's about to fall and break his neck. That's our show. I'm going to go call an ambulance for him. We'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a great day.